So what you guys just heard was a set of brand new Jalen pickups that I put into this Harley Benton Fusion 2 guitar that you've seen before. I reviewed this guitar in full detail a few, I'd say what, a couple weeks ago now. And of course, you guys are gonna make fun of me because I can't leave well enough alone, and I had to swap out the stock Roswell pickups in this guitar to experiment with some other pickups, just because that's how I roll, guys, you know? I can't leave well enough alone. So I ordered a set of Jalen pickups that you see in this guitar right now, and these pickups are definitely great sounding pickups in my opinion, well built, and I just wanted to see whether or not I can get better, fuller tones than the stock Roswell pickups that come with this guitar. So I contacted the guys over at Jalen. They hooked me up with these pickups and I put them in this guitar, and I've been playing them now for a couple of weeks just to get familiar with the sounds I can get out of them. And so this review will basically be a sound sample to let you hear what these sound like. So you heard part of the clip at the beginning of this video, but let me tell you, these pickups really do shine in this guitar. I feel that they do have a lot of body to them, and I just want you to hear them in all their glory. I'll be playing the pickups through my Bass Breaker 15 from Fender, straight into a 412 cabinet, which is right beside me here. This cabinet has Celestion 1265 speakers in there, and I'm just miking it up with an SM57 and a Fathead ribbon mic going right into Logic, and then no pedals between the guitar and the amp. It's just going straight in. So I'll play some more clean tones out of these pickups for you. I'll play some overdriven tones straight from the amplifier as well. And at the end of it all, you can give me your comments and tell me what you think. I just want to mention overall that these pickups do come with some really nice looking covers that are in raw nickel. I definitely am a sucker for raw nickel. I just love the look of them. I feel that it just makes the guitar look more classy, and they age so nicely. Even when they get all grimy and start to rust and whatever, they just age really, really nicely compared to the stock chrome covers that you get in on most pickups. So I'm pretty happy with the look of these pickups. Now, for those of you that don't know Jalen pickups, I just want to go over a couple of details with you so you can get familiar with who they are, because they're not big brand name pickup winders like DiMarzio or Seymour Duncan or other companies out there. So they're a relatively small operation. You can find them on Facebook if you just type in Jalen Pickups, Jalin pickups, and you'll see them there. You can reach them through their Facebook page primarily. Just reach out to them, ask them, you know, what they have, explain to them what you need, and they'll be able to hook you up with some great, really well built pickups. Now, the reason I stumbled on these pickups was because I happened to be watching some YouTube videos and I stumbled across a player called Al Estrada. And if you guys don't know who Al is, he's a great, great player. And right now he's touring with David Lee Roth, and he's filling some pretty big shoes because he is the guitarist that Dave chose to fill in for the position of Eddie Van Halen while he's on tour in Vegas. And so that, you know, those are some pretty big shoes to fill right there. But Al definitely has the chops, he definitely has the tone, and I think part of the tone he's getting from the Jalen pickups that he's using in his guitars, because they are great sounding pickups. So check out those videos if you want to get some sound samples of the Jalen pickups in action with some great Van Halen songs as well. So that's basically the backstory on how I stumbled on these pickups. So I reached out to them, and here we are today. So without further ado, let's play some clean sounds out of these pickups, and then I'll play some dirty sounds, and then we'll talk about the sounds that we heard. So after hearing some of those tones, the first thing I want to ask you is whether or not you feel that the pickups are a worthwhile upgrade over the stock Roswell pickups. In person, I can definitely tell you they sound different, very different. The Roswell pickups to me sounded good. They're not shabby pickups at all. I mean, they're good as standard pickups go, and they do sound nice, but they don't have as much of a full tone that I'm hearing from these pickups, specifically in the neck pickup here. The neck pickup definitely has more bottom end to it, but it can still give you some nice chimey top end depending on how you have the volume control rolled in and what kind of settings you're using on your amplifier. So that's really nice. As far as the bridge pickup goes, it definitely cuts through the mix. I don't think I'll have any issues getting some nice either crunch or overdriven tones depending on the amp and pedals that I'm using with this. Definitely will cut through the mix as well. And when you're playing the two pickups in the middle position, then you have the best of both worlds. I don't feel any one of these positions is unusable. Like, no, sometimes that happens where you prefer, you know, one over the other so much so that you tend to stay in that position, you know, most of the time when you're using the guitar. In this particular case, I feel that both the neck and the bridge pickup do have very unique tones to offer, and you can definitely have very usable tones at your disposal and then combine them too in the middle position. So just so you know, the magnets in these pickups are different from one another. They're not the same. So basically in the bridge position here, I have an F-spaced 9.4K pickup with Alnico 2 magnets in here. And the bridge pickup, the neck pickup, excuse me, I have an 8.0K humbucker with A3 magnets in it. So they're not the same magnet, and because of that, they do have different tonal properties to them that I think you'll be able to hear in the YouTube video, and that's the beauty of it. So they're slightly different. Now I'm not really sure what was in the Roswell pickups, but I think they were Alnico 5s. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I know you guys have all the stats and information, so if I'm wrong on that, just feel free to correct me. But overall, a great set of pickups. So if you need a set of pickups and you like the sounds from these specific pickups, reach out to Jalen on Facebook. Definitely contact them, tell them what you need, and they'll be able to hook you up with some great sounding pickups for sure. In the meantime, guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the tones. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, because there's going to be more great videos coming your way. If you don't hit the little bell icon, you're not going to be notified. So hit the little bell icon. If you want to grab some swag and support the channel, there's some swag at the bottom, including shirts and stickers and cups and a whole bunch of other stuff from Addicted to Gear. That helps go a long way in supporting the channel as well. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Stay tuned. There'll be more great stuff coming your way, including our live events that happen normally on Sunday and sometimes on Wednesdays. So please stay tuned for that. I'll often bring you some special guests on our live events as well. So don't miss out on all the fun. That's it for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Addicted to Gear. Keep rocking and stay tuned.